Duramax Drydene 400 from Dover, the third race of the season. And the first two races of the season, the Daytona 500 and the Wise Power 400, both won by Mason Urbane in that number 9 car, looking for his third win of the season. Today, he has won the pole for today's race. And without further ado, let's get started. We got 400 laps, 400 miles. Kyle Busch, Urbane to lead this field to green flag in the air. And we're underway from Dover. So 75 laps in stage 1. They get 82 laps of fuel, so they'll be able to make it to the end of the stage. By the way, Xfinity Series racing from Dover will be moved to tomorrow. Weather got the best of us again for that, and we have been slacking at bringing you the practice and qualifying over on Twitch Sports Network 1, so we're going to get into that too for all 3 series eventually. How about this though, the pink and black Hooters paint scheme on the number 9 for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as it is October. So a great way to kick off Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So the truck race the other night, Urbane won his 3rd race of the season in the truck series. And there's only been 3 races. Dover was not planned for the trucks on Friday. It was added to the schedule last Wednesday, so instead of 29 races in the truck series this season, it's now 30 races. They added Dover on at the last minute because they were not able to bring you coverage of Auto Club. The trucks ran Dover, Urbane won Dover. I'll be looking to do the same in the Cup race again today, and hopefully the Xfinity Series race tomorrow. So we got 70 to go in stage 1. As Ryan Newman in the 32 goes a lap down. Ty Dillon in the 62 goes a lap down. AJ Allmendinger going a lap down. Josh Bilicki going a lap down. Joey Gase and Todd Gillen going a lap down. Now Michael McDowell, Corey LaJoy. Glenn Hoff driving the 00 from Motley Motorsports this week. Timmy Hill going a lap down. Eric Jones going a lap down. Oh, contact! 9 and 43, but Eric Jones still goes a lap down. Oh, Christopher Bell, Cole Custer. Those guys are going to go a lap down in a minute. Now they are. Ryan Preece going a lap down, 1 career win. He won at Sonoma last season. Justin Haley going a lap down in the 30. We're going to pretend that's the 31. And next weekend, it's a doubleheader for the NASCAR Cup Series. We have a Cup race on Saturday and Sunday, and we're going to Michigan International Speedway. Cannot wait for that. As Eric Almirola looks to be going a lap down, yes. Stenhouse Jr. Gonna go a lap down. Along with Austin Dillon. Tyler Reddick, he's been driving the number 8 truck for Motley Motorsports in the Truck Series as Kyle Larson goes a lap down. Contact with Bubba Wallace. As Noah Gregson goes a lap down. Who's Miles the Monster going to get first? Contact between the 9 and 32. BJ McLeod, Harrison Burt going a lap down. Ty Dillon going 2 laps down. Austin Cinder going a lap down. Josh Balicki in the 77 going a lap down. AJ Allmendinger in the 16 going a lap down, or another lap down. Along with Todd Gillen and Joey Gase. .59 to go here in stage 1. I gotta say, there's been some pretty nice racing out there. Little contact between here and there, but other than that, some nice racing. Brad Keselowski contact with the 9. Coming off turn 4. They stay green. Some of these cars are going 2 laps down already. Some of these guys are just now going on a lap down, like Byron, Chastain, or rather Chase Briscoe. Ryan Newman started 40th, can't seem to get out of there, and oh, trouble for Eric Almirola. He's on pit road, he's going to be out of the race just 20 laps in. Oh, Miles the Monster got the 9. He got into the wall a little bit. He stayed green. why don't we take you YouTube side by side? Contact, that's gonna be a caution. Chris Buescher into the wall. So Martin Truex Jr. gets the free pass as we get ready for the restart. And we were gonna take you side by side. But we'll take you side by side in a minute. So we'll go about a couple laps and then take you side by side again. We'll try to at least. That was our first caution of the day, first restart. Now we will take you YouTube side by side. With 48 to go in stage 1. Caution is out as we come back. The car got into the leader, spun him around, and collected Kyle Larson and another car as we get ready for the restart. That was the second caution. Oh, look at the damage to the 9, and we'll see how that's going to affect on the rest of the stage. listen to the team communications. The crew chief said, bring it down pit road, next caution. Get it fixed. Yeah, because damage slows you down. And you know the 9 wants to find who did that to him, because things aren't going to be pretty. That's where I'm at. Driver's point of view, and you can just see the hood. Good news is it is fixable. And there really is no bad news, except that he has the damage. There's also good news is that he managed to not only keep the lead, but he's still going pretty fast. They'll have to do a few tweaks here and there to make it somewhat better, but
all clear. Clear high, bud. All clear. All right, you're clear.
keep in mind, that car didn't just get the 9 when he spun the 9 out. He got Alex Bowman involved too. Or not Alex Bowman, he got Kyle Larson involved too. That's just not going to be a very pretty interaction between the leader and... Oh, the leader's in the wall. That's going to bring out a third caution. And he's going to make a smart move. He's going to be smart. He's going to get that damage fixed. And he's going to go right back out there. As we reach 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're back to green here in Dover.
Hammer down, green out. Still there. All clear.
So the 9 gets a nice restart. Back to the lead. Alright, so we took a pause there for a minute just to let you listen to the roar of the engines. We'll do a crank it up probably in stage 3, probably in stage 2 as well. But getting down to the wire here in stage 1, the 9 out in front, after having a nice restart after having to fix his car. What's it going to take for him to keep up this momentum and maybe even build that on towards the race. He already has 80 points total. If he wins stage 1, he'll have 90 points. If he wins stage 2, he'll have 100. And then if he wins the race, he'd have 120. What's it going to take to build that momentum? I think just keeping up the speed.
All clear.
23 to go.
All
We're
clear.
in stage 1.
Car low now. Clear low. Clear high. Clear high. All clear. You're all clear up top. All right, clear outside. All clear. Clear high, bud. You're all clear up top. Clear high. Clear
Alex
high.
Bowman in the white 48,
Clear down low.
like what Jimmy Johnson did before he retired.
All clear.
And how about this? The 9 has just proven he can keep up the speed and momentum.
20 laps to go.
Even when he wrecks. 20 to go in the stage, it's safe to say he could make this stage his.
Still there.
The other night, 35 green flag laps were ran in the truck race. And that was the longest, not only of the night, but the longest of the Truck Series season. As before that, 22 laps was the highest green flag run of the season. And we really haven't had a long green flag run in the Cup Series yet, because it's been cautions after cautions. And then, like, for the past 2 races, rain's got the best of us. Good news here is the skies are clear. But that could change. I mean, we could get 200 laps into the race and it could change. But what it looks like from here is the skies are clear and it's going to be a good evening here in Delaware. And then from here we head to Michigan for a 100 lap race next Saturday night and then a 200 lapper on Sunday. It's going to be a fun 2 days in Michigan. I would like to see if the 9 could win both races again and have 5 wins on the year. Currently, 2 wins already. Guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, no matter what now. Now, if he wins, it's just building momentum for those playoffs.
All clear.
15 laps go here in stage 1. We'll get in a side-by-side real quick.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Got a car high now. Top free. Use it if you need it. Clear down low. You're all clear up top. All right, you're clear.
10 laps to go in stage 1. Like we said, it's going to be a good evening here in Delaware.
You're clear.
I just have a feeling.
All right, you're clear. You're all clear up top.
9 still out in front, about to put everybody a lap down. Getting close to Kyle Busch. Using Chris Buescher's draft.
All clear.
Now Busch stuck behind a lap
You're all
car.
clear up top.
Oh, but not anymore.
Hold your line, 3 wide. All clear.
The 9's going to go on the low side with the crossover and has put Kyle Busch a lap down.
Clear high, clear high.
And now can just drive away with the stage, unless if the caution comes out. We've had 3 cautions this afternoon so far, or this evening so far. I guess if you want to say afternoon, you could even say that.
Road clear. All clear. All right, you're clear.
All 3 of them for incident. First one, 9 gets into Chris Buescher, sends him around. Next one, contact, sends the 9 and 5 around, and another car around.
Clear all
And then
around.
the 9 gets into the wall and brings out the 3rd caution.
All clear. Inside.
Now it's just been a nice green flag run since then. There's 6 to go in stage 1.
Clear high, bud. Clear high, bud. All clear.
Sold out crowd here this evening at Dover.
5 to go, driver. All right, you're clear.
Excited to watch the
All the
race.
way to the wall. Bottom's clear.
Now 5 to go in stage 2. Or stage 1, excuse me.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Kyle Larson
Inside.
dropped back. Oh, dropped back to 24th. After being involved in that wreck with the 9.
You got room. You're clear.
Oh, he's going to pit road. A bunch of cars going to pit road. 9 brushes the wall a little bit. 3 laps to go in stage 1.
Won that stage. Way
Oh,
to
and the
go,
caution comes out. Our 4th caution comes out, and the 9 will win stage 1 under caution. As 2nd place is 2 laps down. And give us a sec before we start stage 2. All right, we'll see who the Comet is, and then we'll get stage 2 underway. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Ready to get stage 2 underway from the Monster Mile.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready, ready.
Green flag.
Got a car high now. All right.
And the whole field just didn't even go except for the 9. 162 laps. Dang, that's going to be a while. And stage 2, and they're going to have to pit with less than 81 to go. So 2 cars out of the race now. How about that though? The 9. I mean, look at that. Mistakes by the other cars. The 9 capitalizes on it and he's already pulling away. The pink and black car for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For those of you wondering. Let me just turn back on the stream so I can see the comments. Okay, you'll be ready for next week though. .59 to go in stage 2. Stage 2 and stage 3 is going to be the 2 longest stages of the race. So buckle up. That's all we got to say. The race total is 400 laps. Three stages, so we're in stage 2 now. And then stage 3 will be the final stage. Oh, Kyle Busch out of the race. That's why second place changed.
Still there. All right, you're clear. All clear.
$155 laps to go. These drivers are really buckled in. Look at this.
Got one inside.
The 9 has to punt cars out of his way.
Got one inside.
Contact, lots of contact.
All right, you're clear. All clear. Car outside. Hold your line. You got room. You're clear. All clear. All clear. clear.
Off turn 4 now.
Careful.
Noah Gregson gets into the wall. Off contact with the 9.
Careful, still there. Top spring, use it if you need it. Hard from the outside, outside. All clear. Load's clear. Clear low.
As everybody's a lap down again. And coming back to the line.
Alright, clear outside.
13 laps into stage 2. We're gonna go side by side again.
You got room. You're clear. All clear. Clear high, bud. All clear. Got one down low now. You're all clear on the bottom. Clear high, clear high. Still there. Clear down low. Still there.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here.
Bottom free. Use it if you need it.
No.
All right.
144 to go in stage 2.
Clear high, bud. All clear. Got one
What'd you
down
get?
low now. You're all clear on the bottom. Car outside.
Nice.
All clear. Road's clear. Clear high. Clear high.
So like we said, this stage and the final stage is going to be the 2 longest stages today. This one being 162 laps, and then whatever's left will be the final stage.
Clear low, bud. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Clear down low.
I hope you're enjoying your Sunday evening. Contact Austin Cindric, sideways, but saves it, and we stay green. And now I believe the 48 of Alex Bowman is on pit road and going to be out of the race. What is up with the cars blowing engines tonight?
All right.
Miles the Monster is not being nice to the engines on these cars.
Bottom is free. Use it if you need it. All right, clear outside.
So that's 3 cars out of the race, meaning 37 are left in the race. And we're not even in the final stage yet. We're only on lap 23 of 162 in stage 2. So still got a long ways to go here in stage 2.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Oh, Alex Bowman's back off pit road. Maybe it wasn't a blown engine. Maybe he just took tires and fuel. So we're back to 38 cars in the race.
Still there. You got room. You're clear. All clear.
Still got 138 to go.
All clear. We got a car low now. All clear. All clear. Still there. Clear high, bud. Clear high. Clear high.
And we got another comment, so we'll pause for a minute. And we just spilled Skittles all around, which we'll clean up.
You got room. You're clear.
Actually, Matt, it varies because sometimes I can sound like Rick Allen too.
You're all clear up top.
But this 9 is not being nice to this field. Everybody's a lap or 2 down.
Stay on the bottom. All right, clear outside.
Oh, what's he gonna do here? He's gonna make some contact with the Dinger and the 16.
Stay low, stay low. You're all clear up top. Car on the outside now.
And now he's gonna lift to avoid going into the back of Eric Jones. Oh, but he's gonna get the wall, but the caution comes out, so it's not that hard of a hit. That will be our 5th caution of the night. So Martin Truex Jr. gets the free pass, even though he's still 2 laps down.
We're going green.
And going back to green here.
Time to go. Got a car high now. Top free. Use it if you need it.
Now we're down to 131 to go. And why don't we do a stage 2 crank it up? Let me pause for a sec so I can actually turn back on my phone and do the comments. 123 laps to go here in stage 2.
You're outside. All right, you're clear.
And the 9 still out in front. Domination. About to put Martin Truex Jr. 3 laps down again if he can catch him.
All clear. Got one
Oh, that was
inside.
close. Oh,
All right,
contact
you're clear.
with Kyle Larson there. By the way, we are pretending the 88 is the 5, so that's why we say Kyle Larson. Just so the viewers know.
Hold your line. Stay high.
He's just going to have to bump Ricky Stenhouse and then get around him. That's the only option at that point. He's really got this field frustrated right now as he's about to lap Harrison Burton again.
Still there. All right,
And
you're
then,
clear.
not quite. Then now he's going to get to Chris Buescher and put him another lap down.
All clear.
And then we're pretending the 95 is the 23, so Bubba Wallace there is going to go another lap down.
Clear all around.
Cindric going to go a lap down. What's Hamlin going to do? He's going to come down the track. And the 9's going to move him.
Top for use it if you need it.
That's one thing you don't do to the 9. You don't come down the track in front of him when you're the lap car.
Still there. All right, clear outside. All clear.
9 got a little loose there. Almost got another 62 of Ty Dillon.
All clear.
Ryan Blaney running in 10th, but he's probably wishing he was on the lead lap right now. Oh, gotta be careful there. Almost got caught by Miles the Monster. He's gonna get into the back of Todd Gilliland.
Still there.
Now he's gonna get into the front, nah, 2 times into the front of Ryan Blaney.
Road clear.
Miles, be nice to these cars.
Stay high. Stay high. You're all clear at the bottom. All right, clear outside. All clear. All right, clear low. Clear high.
Ross Chastain comes down the track, but the 9's going up towards Justin Haley, comes back down. Nothing to do here, except go low.
Stay low. Stay low. Clear
Got
high,
1:15
clear
to go in stage 2. Still early in the race yet. You don't want to make a mistake that's going to cost you.
high. Bottom 3.
William Byron goes low. The 9 crosses over. Goes up the middle. Another crossover between Ryan Preece. Contact with William Byron. Taking the lead. Well, not taking the lead. Lapping them. Correction. Already has the lead. Eric Jones, another lap down for him. Cole Custer and the 9 really aren't on good terms right now because of an incident that happened back in stage 1. I believe it was him that took the 9 and Kyle Larson out earlier, spinning them both out. As Alex Bowman has rebounded to 15th, as we thought he was going to be out of the race. But he pulled the psych tab out. I saw the 9 brush the wall a little bit there. So, Miles the Monster really showing no sympathy tonight.
You're clear.
And the weird thing is, in the real world, this race ain't even a night race.
Top speed usage.
But it should be.
All right, you're clear. Clear high, clear high.
As it is 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, those of you who would want to know what time it is, that's the time. And still nowhere near close to completing stage 2. There's some contact between the 9 and 47. And then you saw some tire smoke as he got onto the apron there.
Clear high, clear high.
And let's answer a common question. Why can't you spin out at Dover? Or why don't you want to spin out at Dover? If you look to your left, there's a wall on the inside, and if you look to your right, there's a wall on the outside. So that's probably why you don't want to spin out at Dover.
Still there.
Oh, brushing the wall, getting into bubble walls, back into the wall, down into the low wall. And we stay green. That's an L. That should have been a yellow flag right there. That should have been a yellow. Rushing the wall again. He might be a little loose. That might be something that has to be fixed on that car next caution. They all have to go down pit road with 81 laps to go. Less than 81 laps to go. Because they only get 81 laps of fuel.
All right, you're clear.
So they're going to have to go eventually.
Clear down low.
They'll probably take a look at that number 9 and find out why he's so loose and fix that. Oh. Good news is the 9 can rest easy. He's the only car on the lead lap, so if he goes down pit road, he's still going to have the lead when we go back green, even if there's a caution. Or if there's a caution, and then he's still going to have the lead even if he goes under green flag conditions.
All clear. Got a car high now. All clear.
And we will see who the comment is. I try to answer comments, but it's kind of hard when the phone goes to sleep, and I don't like that little thing on the TV because it takes up most of the screen. Yep, I agree. Trouble in turn 2, and there's some more trouble on the track because there's another caution. That will be our 6th caution. And we'll see what the 9 does here. And he has decided to pit. Not really going to benefit him to the end of the stage yet, but the little bit of damage that was on his car, that being fixed will benefit him. Maybe he'll not be so loose now. He's got 102 laps going stage 2, and those lap cars really aren't getting on the gas because the only one not slacking on the restarts is the leader. And now we do have 3 cars out of the race, so 37 to go. Or 37 to go. Yep, 37 to go. We gotta get 37 more cars out of the race, guys. No. What I meant to say was we have 37 remaining in the race, and the 9's on the apron. Let's get back up on the track. There, good job, 9. Don't want to know what 200 miles an hour into the head-on into the wall is like. As that is Cole Custer that is out of the race. So the 9 might be laughing a little bit. We're now down to 100 even to go in stage 2. And I gotta say, this isn't the longest race of the season. The Coca-Cola 600 is, but you're practically doing the Coca-Cola 600 here, except you're going 200 miles shorter on a short track styled speedway. Now 98 to go in stage 2. Remember, less than 81 to go. They're going to need to come down pit road. I think it would be smart if they go to like 75 laps to go, come down pit road, get 4 fresh Goodyear tires, even though they're kind of crap, and a splash of Sunoco fuel to make it to the end of the stage, because you don't want to go too soon, because then only having 1 lap of fuel would not be good, especially if you're the leader, because you burn more gas than everybody else as the leader. So I would go around 75 laps go in the stage, and then that should help you to the end of the stage. And if worse comes to worse, you go to 75 to go, and you're the leader and you burn gas, and you can't make it, and there's still like 3 laps to go, and you only got 1, you could just go down pit road, because everybody else is like 2 or more laps down. Just go down pit road, get a half a can of gas. Let's try that again. And get back out there and finish out the stage. There's the 42 of Noah Gregson sitting 14th right now. 9's still a little bit loose. I think it's just the track assisting with that. It is Miles the Monster trying to sabotage the cars. And the whole field has been involved in something on the track. At least something. Whether it be contact from the 9, because there was a couple of times where the 9 got into the back of them in the turns. Or rather just be the 3 cars that are unfortunately out of the race. I mean, the 9's even had issues as the leader. Nobody is safe from Miles the Monster. You can't hide from Miles. Miles will find you, and he will make you be involved in something. Rather you're taking the hook to the garage, or rather you blow a tire or something. Which, at this track, probably not a good idea to blow a tire.
You got room. You're clear. Got one inside. All clear.
This track is like a miniature version of Talladega and Daytona. If somebody spins out and the cars are near, it could take everybody out. There's some contact between the 9 and 17 there, coming off turn 2. Crossover on Harrison Burton to put him a lap down, along with Bubba Wallace, and Truex Jr. has got to be screaming at the 9's crew chief and saying, "Get him away from me right now." 3 laps down again. Not really, because the actual driver can't actually talk to the crew chief, so it would actually be that driver's crew chief yelling at the crew chief saying, "Keep your driver away from mine." 90 to go here in stage 2.
Stay high up here. All right, you're clear.
And you guys think this stage is long? Buckle up for the final stage. That's probably going to be even longer. Oh, some contact there with the 32 of Newman.
All right, you're clear.
Because remember, Corey LaJoy drives the 7, even though it says Josh Malicki in this game.
You're clear. All clear. You're all clear on the
There's
bottom.
BJ McLeod. And it is officially dark outside
All right, you're clear.
where I am at right now.
Car outside. All right, clear outside.
So I guess just pretend it's dark outside at the racetrack too.
Road clear. All clear. Car there on your outside. All clear.
Quinn Hoff driving the 00. Now the driver of the 9 owns 3 teams. One team has yet to compete, which is a full-time team, and they need to compete soon if they want a chance to try to win their way into the playoffs. And then one team's a part-time team specifically for international drivers, and then his main team is his Team Urbane team, which is the 9, the 5, the 48, and 24. And then the other team that's full-time is called Chippewa Racing, and it's the 23, 45, and the 40. And then his international team is the 95, 90, 88, and 00. As there's our 7th caution of the night, and not really going to be surprised if we have any more. And now we're getting ready for the restart. Truex Jr. back to 2 laps down, but he's, I don't know. It's just,
Almost ready.
he gets 2 laps down again, and then the 9 like just comes around the track, and yeah. So Truex is having fun, and 83 laps to go. So you talk about they have to come with less than 81 to go. That's 2 laps from now. They're at the fuel window 2 laps from now. So what's it gonna be here? It might be a green flag stop, unless if there's a yellow flag. So now they're at the fuel window for stage 2. And the 9 is thinking and talking to his crew chief right now, we can't tap in right now. But we will tell you what he says to his crew chief. And it sounds like they're going to come in with 75 to go in the stage. So the leader's at least coming in with 75 to go, but he's probably going to try to put the 19 another lap down. So that he could do that before 75 to go, or it might take him a little longer to do that, but he said he wants to put that 19 another lap down just to mess with him some more. The only thing really needed for the 9 is the tires and fuel. That little bit of damage can wait till the end of the stage to get repaired. The only way I would say repair it is if he had a lot of damage. This is getting intense. I've only seen 36 cars on the track so far, so is there a 4th car out of the race we don't know about?
Clear low, bud. All clear. Clear high. Clear high. All right, clear low. You're all clear on the bottom.
Keep in mind, this is only the 3rd race of the season, and the leader already has 2 wins. He won the Daytona 500, which was his 3rd in a row, which was great because no driver has ever done that before. Then he won at Auto Club last week. Now out front here at Dover, trying to make it 3-0. Last season he went 5-0. He won the first 5 races of the season before he lost one. So it's not really going to be a surprise if this number 9 ends up in victory lane, and we'll get to our ones to watch later on, but Ruoff Mortgage victory lane might have a not surprise winner. Still too early though to say that yet, because I mean, cars can get back on the lead lap, unless if you're Martin Truex Jr. This league needs some fans, because then they can make memes. That'd be That would be hilarious. And Truex Jr. going another lap down. He can thank Bubba Wallace for that one. He assisted with him going a lap down, but the 9's also going to thank Bubba Wallace because Bubba Wallace is like there, and it slows down the 19, and the 9 can just drive right by. So the actual Chase Elliott in the race, by the way, we'll just pretend he's the number 25 again. So, or 20, yeah, 25 because 24 is driven by William Byron.
Careful, still there.
Ryan Blaney gets a push from the 9, gets another push, but this time it's going to get him sideways. Denny Hamlin with some damage there.
All right, you're clear. Outside.
71 to go in stage 2. It's past the fuel window. Past when the 9 said he was going to come down pit road, but keep in mind he also wanted to get that 19 a lap down. I think he might try to, they're probably going to try to wait for a caution now. Yeah, because usually you get that one driver that makes a poor decision and ends up spun out.
Careful, still there.
But then, think about it, you could also run out of gas. I think his best interest, try to get as far away from the 19 as possible, so that way it takes the 19 a minute to get his lap back. Then just come down pit road, get his tires and fuel, and get back out there and finish out the stage.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
So we got 69 to go. I just know a lap driver is going to end up getting spun out eventually.
All right, you're clear. Farther on the inside.
No!
All right, clear outside.
That was some dangerous. The 9 almost ended up fast on pit road. That would have been a penalty. Probably shouldn't attempt to look at the comments while driving.
All right, clear low. You're all clear up top.
We're not going to talk about that.
Careful. Clear all around.
Has to slow down. The 9 came up the track. That would have been the 9's fault if he would have spun out the 66. 67 to go. The team communications between the 9 says hold out as long as you can now.
Careful, still there. All clear. You got room. You're clear.
66 to go. Oh, contact between Chase Briscoe and the 9. That would have spun out Chase Briscoe if the 9 didn't control it. He's going to brush Austin Dillon, come back down the track, get into Chase Briscoe some more. Chase Briscoe's going to get his lap back. But here comes the 9 on the low side. Look at this intense battle for a lap back. There's Byron just throwing it down in front of the 9. Kyle Larson coming up the track. Some contact between the two. There's 33 laps of gas left in that number 9. The crew chief has said. He's got to come soon.
All right, clear outside.
Oh, look at that.
All clear.
Not happy there with Ty Dillon. Just comes down the track in front of him, shows his displeasure. Doesn't spin him out though because you don't want to intentionally cause a caution. And into the back of Newman now.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Now into the back of Stenhouse.
All clear. Clear.
What's the 9 gonna do? Oh, he's coming down pit road. Oh, he was gonna come down pit road and the caution comes out. And he's just gonna get everything. It's under caution, so he's just going to get everything. He's going to get that damage taken care of. He's going to get Sunoco fuel. He's going to get 4 fresh Goodyear tires. And now we're ready for the restart as the green flag is back out. And the field still does not know how to hit the gas on the restarts. 60 laps go in stage 2, 81 laps of fuel. for the leader, he can just cruise his way to the end of the stage. Through the first 3 races of the season, he has 90 points. And you get 10 points for winning the stages. That's how he ended up with the 90 points. He'll have 100 points if he wins stage 2. Why don't we get in a quick side-by-side? Now keep in mind, commercials don't exactly exist. So this would be an opportunity to grab your snacks, as we're not going to be commentating for a few laps.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
.49 laps to go here in stage 2 as we welcome you back. You're watching the Drydene Duramax. We said that backwards. The Duramax Drydene 400 here on YouTube TV Network. We already got some contact. Some more contact. But yeah, welcome back to the Duramax Drydene 400. 9 still out in front. Not really a surprise. And if it keeps going the way it is, that 9 is going to end up in Ruoff Mortgage victory. Let's take a flashback to last season. Number 9 was out front, and this was before it was known as the Duramax Drydene 400. It was just the Drydene 400 last year, or last season. The 9, he was then driving the 4. Well, Urbane was then driving the 4 because that's who drives the 9 now. And he took the white flag under green and went towards the back straightaway. Off of turn 2, he gets into the wall. His teammate gets around him for the win, and so do 7 other cars. And he goes from 1st to 8th on the final lap, which was very stressful that day. He didn't even talk to our reporters, which could kind of understand why. I mean, you go from 1st to 8th on the final lap, thinking you had the race won. Out front now, though, he's looking forward to this season and trying to secure his first win here at Dover since 2021, because we talked about the 2022 season, went from 1st to 8th on the final lap. And this season counts as the 2023 season, so we'll sometimes call it the 2022-2023 season. Other times we'll just say 2023, so that is just to avoid any confusion. That is why it is called what it is. And now 44 laps remain.
You got room. You're clear. You're all clear up top.
Kind of hard to believe that this stage began 119 laps ago. Now 120.
All clear.
But we are approaching the end of it. And then it's going to be a long stage 3.
All clear.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 162 laps.
All clear. Got one inside. All clear. Still there. All right, you're clear.
41 to go in stage 2.
All clear. Car high. Careful. All right, clear out.
Why don't we go into that helmet cam presented by YouTube TV Network? Just to show you driver's point of view. Contact. Austin Cindric, that put a little damage on his hood. Not going to be happy with Austin Cindric as he gets into Michael McDowell. Still into Michael McDowell, losing it all over the place. Oh, no, that was Joey Logano, actually. He's going to find Austin Cindric. He's not happy with him about that little bit of damage he got. He's trying to tell Cindric what's up, but he accidentally walls Todd Gilliland, and that brings out another caution. Yeah, certainly not what he was trying to do there. He didn't want to get Todd Gilliland involved in that mess, and probably going to end up talking to Todd Gilliland about that one after the race, but he wanted to give Cindric a piece of his mind, and he got into Cindric, but then got into Gilliland. But that's an incident you save for after the race, and then you talk about it. Who knows, maybe Todd Gilliland will know that that wasn't his intention to get into him, but I doubt it. We all know how race car drivers are. 34 to go in stage 2. I'm not gonna lie, this may seem kind of early for the Dover race, but when the schedule was released, they really wanted Dover for the 3rd race of the season. Dover actually replaced Iowa as the 3rd race of the season, because we would go racing there. That's what we did last season. 2021, it was the Iowa was the 2nd race of the season. Last year, or last season, it was this 3rd race of the season. Now here we are at Dover for the 3rd race of the season. And then we will be going to Iowa later in the season, and we'll be going there in the playoffs too.
Careful, still there. Clear high.
30 laps to go in stage 2. Contact
Clear high.
with Josh Balicki.
Careful, still there. All right, clear low. Bottom clear.
Now contact with Joey Gase after contact with the Dinger.
You're all clear on the bottom. All clear. Clear high, bud. All clear. Got one inside. All clear.
Trying to chase down Martin Truex Jr. again. Put him another lap down. 28 laps to go here in stage 2.
All clear. Car outside. Hold your line. All right, clear outside. Staying high up here. All clear.
No contact.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Still there.
25 to go. And while we're grabbing another quick side-by-side.
All clear. All right, you're clear. Car outside. Clear high, bud. clear. Clear high, clear high. Still there. Clear high, bud. All clear. Clear low. I want you to go. You got me. Still there. Clear low. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Clear high. Still there. Road's clear. Careful, still there. Clear high, bud. Inside. All clear. All clear. Clear low. You're all clear up top. All clear. All clear. All right, you're clear. All right, clear outside. All clear.
14 laps to go here in stage 2. And some cars on pit road there. The leader still has 21 laps of fuel.
All right.
And definitely is just going to cruise his way to the end of this stage. I'd say this stage so far, ever since our 8th caution, this has been the longest green flag run of the season.
Still there. Clear down low.
Twelve laps to go in stage 2.
All right, you're clear. Road's clear. All the way to the wall. All right, you're clear. Top for use if needed. Good to go.
10 laps to go here in stage 2. And We already know who's going to win the stage,
You're all clear on the bottom.
regardless if caution comes out or not.
Clear high, bud. Hold your line. Got one outside.
I mean, just nice job by the 9. Nice execution tonight so far. And this is going to put him at 100 points.
All right, you're clear.
Towards the regular season championship.
All clear.
And hopefully by the end of tonight, he'll have 120. Because hopefully he'll be taking the checkered flag and going to Rudolph Morgan's victory lane. A lot of cars out of this race.
Careful, still there. All clear. All the way to the wall.
Now 7 to go here in stage 2.
Careful, still there. Clear low, bud. Clear high, clear high.
Contact between the 31 and Justin Haley and the 9.
All right, you're clear.
We stay green. He's going to push Corey LaJoy there. Clear Chris Buescher so that he can clear Chris Buescher. And then lap Corey LaJoy with 5 to go here in stage 2.
Hang tight there, driver. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
At the line will be 3 laps to go.
All right, you're clear. All right, clear low. All the way to the wall. Oh, down the outside. All clear. You got room. You're clear. All right, you're clear. All clear.
2 to go.
All clear.
Now the final lap of stage 2
All the way
here.
to the wall. You got room.
Finally. But stage 3 not going to be much shorter. The 9's going to sweep the stages and have 100 points towards the regular season championship. He sees the green and white checker for stage 2. Now 1 more stage to go. Final stage will be underway in a minute. Alright, final stage. Ready to get it underway.
We're going green. Almost ready. Car high.
Green
Careful.
flag.
You got room. You're clear.
160 laps to go. And don't need to pit with less than 81 to go. As the 9 pulls out in front of the field. And hopefully the race will actually fly by quicker now for people who probably want to go watch something else. But we're only on lap 244 of 400. Closer to 300, lap 300 than we are 400.
All clear. Top spring, use it if you need it. Top spring, use it if you need it. You got room. You're clear. Still there. Clear high. Clear high. Road clear. Clear high. Clear high. Still there. All right, you're clear. Still there. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Stay high up here. All clear. Stay on the bottom here. Top spring, use it if you need it.
So basically we've just been taking a pause for a minute to like save our voice. That's why we haven't been saying anything. We got about 150 to go. And 9 still out in front. Just lapped Martin Truex Jr. again.
Hold your line. Stay high. All right, you're clear.
Now 149 to go. Why don't we do a side-by-side just to save our voice a little bit. Or better yet, let's do a crank it up instead.
Careful, still there. Top spray, use it if you need it. All the way to the wall. All clear. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Clear all around. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. You're all clear on the bottom. Still there. You got room. You're clear. All right, clear outside. You got room. You're clear. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. All right,
Crap,
clear
I was
outside.
completely spunning out.
Towers called a caution.
Wasn't even thinking there. Alright, getting ready for the restart. We're gonna go back to crank it up.
Coming to the green. You ready? Green out, let's go.
135 laps to go
All clear.
here in the Duramax Drydene 400.
For use if
To any
needed.
viewers that may be still here, we appreciate you as there's contact. Oh, the 9 into the wall. Gonna stay green as he gets more contact into the 32, but we were saying we appreciate you for staying here if you're still here.
All right, you're clear.
Long race today, but it's almost complete. Getting closer and closer every time. Well, I shouldn't really say it's almost complete, but we are getting closer to completing. As we are on lap 267 of 400.
Clear down low.
Closing in on 300 laps. And
All right, you're clear. Clear high, clear high. Clear high, bud.
still a long journey ahead of us tonight before we see that checkered flag.
All right, you're clear. Stay low, stay low. Clear high, bud.
One 131 laps to go.
All clear. All right, clear outside. All the way to the wall. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Clear high, clear high. All clear.
Now 129 to go. And we probably won't give ourselves another break until 100 to go. So just to let you all know. 100 to go won't be until lap 301.
Hang tight there, driver. They're all around. All right, you're clear. Clear low, bud. All right, you're clear. Got one up top. All clear. Car down the inside. All clear. All right, you're clear.
126 to go. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Still there.
Actually, stage 2 was the longest
All right,
stage out of the
clear
3.
outside.
This stage is 2 laps shorter than stage 2 was. So be glad we went the extra 2 laps in stage 2.
All clear.
Otherwise, that would have been this stage. We would have had to do the extra 2 laps, which would have made it longer.
All clear. Car down the inside. You got room. You're clear. All right, you're clear. All clear.
124 to go.
All right, you're clear. All clear.
And we know that 10th caution is lurking out there somewhere. 43 got around. Contact between the 66 and 9. They got involved in that. And that will bring out the 10th caution. So now getting ready for the restart.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Almost ready. Got a car high
Green
now.
flag.
Alright, you're clear.
$119 to go. And again, on lap 301 of 400, we'll take another side by side to just give our voice a break. So 116 to go, as we were taking a listen at the 9's crew chief there. And he's saying, just do what you did in stage 2 on the fuel-wise. Anything less than 81 to go, come when you feel comfortable to come down pit road. We're now down to 115. $114 to go.
Clear high, bud. Farther on the inside. You got room. You're
Seems
clear.
like we just said 114 to go. Ooh, the 9 got another wall there on the front stretch, the inside wall at the end of it too.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
Coming off turn 4. Now 112 to
All
go.
right, you're clear.
And to the 9th, to the person that just commented, give me a minute. Let me get to lap 301. So I'm gonna have a break there in a minute just to give my voice a break. So I'll open up the video and
Clear high.
figure out what he said there. So 111 laps to go. And this 9 has been dominant all night. Out front, leading the race all night. He won both stages, has 100 points towards the regular season championship at the end of the season. And a win would make it 120 because the winner gets the 10 points for winning the race. Then he gets 10 playoff points, so that makes up 20 points. And we already talked about the 9 of Urbane having a guaranteed spot in the playoffs no matter what happens in the final 32 races after this one. Or the final 23 races, or 22 races after this.
Still there. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Actually, no, it would be 23. I I said that wrong.
All right, clear outside.
Because the final 10 are playoff races.
Top's free. Use it if you need it. Clear down low.
Oh, Ryan Blaney wasn't very kind to the 9 there.
All right,
That's gonna cost Ryan Blaney. It's gonna put damage on the 9. The 9 does not care. He will fix that when he comes down pit road.
all clear.
But he's not very happy with Ryan Blaney.
You're all clear of top.
So there, he finally does what he wants to do.
Yellow now. Back or
That
down.
does bring out the caution. Alright, here we go. Getting ready for the restart.
All right, you're
And the
coming
green
to
flag is back in the air.
Go. Car outside. Clear high, clear high.
So 103 laps to go. Make that 102 now. Now 101 remains. Remember, with the 100 to go, I said I was going to give my voice a break. Get a swig of soda, read those comments, and then we'll do a crank it up. Side by side, aka side by side. Alright, so I am going to pause for now because we're at 100 to go. I'm going to quickly read those comments. Oh, that's not a surprise what that comment is. Alright, grab a drink real quick. And now we are going to crank it up. we're still gonna do crank it up off this restart for a few more laps.
Going green.
Truex only a lap down
Almost
now.
ready. Got one up top. All clear.
Nine's still gonna have to come down one more time.
All clear. Clear low.
84 laps remain here from Dover. 9 out in front. Truex Jr. only 1 lap down. 9's looking to get back around and put him 2 laps down again.
Still there. Clear high, bud. Careful, still there. All clear. All clear up top. Careful, still there. All clear.
Truex Jr. now 2 laps down again. $82 to go.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
Getting ready to get into the fuel window now.
Hang tight there, driver. All clear.
Now 81 to go. 9 is hoping he can just keep up this momentum he has. After this stage, this is it. The race is over.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
But we are still 80 laps away from that checkered flag.
All right, clear low. All clear. All right, clear outside. You got room. You're clear.
79 to go.
Car on the outside now. Clear high, bud. All clear.
I'm most likely going to run until there's another caution. Or until he gets Martin Truex Jr. a few more laps down.
All clear. Car there on your outside. Clear all around.
He's catching up to Martin Truex Jr. with 77 to go. He's just got to get all the way back around the track. But he is fast enough to catch Martin Truex Jr.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside. All right, clear outside. All right, you're clear. All right, clear outside.
Still got 76 to go. Now we reach 75. But once we get into the final 30, which is still a long ways away from now, once we get into the final 30, that's when things are going to get intense. Lap 371 all the way to the finish is going to get intense. Real quick.
Clear high, clear high. All clear.
Yeah, we're already almost to 330 laps
All
now.
clear up top. All right, you're clear.
Just want to make it clear right now, Week 5 of the NFL Summer League
All right,
has
you're clear. Got a car high now.
a game tomorrow here on YouTube TV Network, Monday Night Football, between the Seahawks and Broncos, and then Tuesday night over on Twitch Sports Network 1. Week 5 concludes with the Bears taking on the
All
Bengals.
clear. Clear high, clear high. Got one up top. Clear all around.
Then Week 6 kicks off with Friday Night Football.
All clear.
Right here on YouTube TV Network.
Stay low, stay low. All the way
71 to
the
go.
wall. All right, you're clear. The car ahead of you is spinning. All clear.
Oh, Daniel Suarez has blown an engine. Now we are down to 70 to go. And nobody has brought out the caution yet. I think the 9 wants it to go to 60 to go before he comes down pit road.
All right.
Oh, got 69 to go. Here.
You got room. You're clear.
(9:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time). Been racing since 6:40. So not quite 4 hours yet.
Stay high. Stay high. All right, you're clear. Stay high up here. All clear.
67 to go.
All the way to the wall. Still there. You're all clear up top.
Getting to the back, Austin Dillon.
Stay low. Stay low. All clear.
He's catching Martin Truex Jr. fast.
All clear.
65 to go.
All clear.
He's caught up to Martin Truex Jr. He's just got to get around him and lap him again.
All right,
64 to go. He's going to push Martin Truex Jr.
Stay low. Stay
and
low.
then lap him.
All right, you're clear. All clear.
To go.
All right, clear low. Clear high, bud.
The leader has to come down pit road. He does not have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. He's going to have to come down at some point.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
To the person that commented, we'll have to look at that next caution. Probably the same person commenting over and over again. Gets into Cindric. Cindric saves it.
Car down the inside. You're all clear on the bottom. All right, you're clear.
.61 to go.
Careful, still there.
In the back of Byron. Gets into the wall.
Clear high, bud. You're all clear on the bottom.
60 to go. Little contact. Oh, more contact.
All clear.
Ryan Blaney almost spins out.
All right, you're clear. All clear.
Oh, the 9 gets into the wall.
Caution.
And that will bring out a caution. So we will check on that real quick. See who was commenting. Yep, and it's the same person. So we're just going to go back to the football game. Alright, so it's going to be 57 laps to go.
All right.
The drivers can make it to the end of the race, that pit. Green flag out.
Let's go.
Oh, actually 56 to go. we get in another side by side. .45 laps to go in the Duramax Drydene 400. The 9 just continuing to dominate here. Already catching up to Martin Truex Jr. again.
Still there. All clear.
Just trying to keep him out of the picture. The crowd is enjoying this race, as have we. Definitely going to remember this one for the rest of the season.
Still there. All clear. Car outside. Hold your line. All clear. You got room. You're clear.
43 to go.
Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your
Truex
line.
knows he's running out of time to get back on the lead lap. The 9's not showing any sympathy.
Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear. Clear high, bud. Clear low.
42 to go. Actually 41 and a half to go now.
Stay high, stay high. All right, you're clear.
Now 41 to go.
All right, you're clear.
Been running a long time now.
Still there. Clear all around.
$40 to go
Still there.
from Dover.
All the way to the wall.
That's just been a nice race, and
Car outside. All
can't wait
clear.
to see more races be like this one.
Hold your line. Got one outside. You're all clear up top.
Nine has definitely dominated the day, or the night.
All right, clear low.
And definitely deserves this win. Shall he get it? He's got 38 more laps to run, though.
Clear down low. Careful, still there. All clear. Farther on the inside. All right, clear low. Car outside. Clear high, bud. Careful, still there. All clear. All right, you're clear. Still there. Clear high, bud. Clear low. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Yellow's out. Backer down.
Caution is out. So Truex only 2 laps down again. The 9 of Urban decides to pit, get that little bit of damage fixed,
Coming to the green,
add some
driver.
fuel to the car, and change out the
Ready,
tires.
Ready. Green flag, green flag.
Now we are back to green, and that probably should set anybody that pit for the rest of the race. 32 to go definitely should set for the rest of the race. One remain. Well, for a couple races, you'll see the pink on the car for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, excluding the Michigan races. But after Michigan, they'll be back since it is the month of October. Michigan, he's already had planned paint schemes for. That's why he's not running it there. At 29 to go. Man, we really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know we sure are enjoying this. It's been a fun Drydene 400. Cannot wait to see the other races this season. It looks right now though, it looks like the 9 of Urbane is going to win the first 3 races of the season. I mean, but keep in mind, there's still plenty of time for Truex to get back on the lead lap, so it's not guaranteed yet. Once we get to 20 to go, we will do our final side-by-side of this broadcast.
All right, clear outside. Bottom is clear. Clear high, clear high. Top spray usage if you need it. Clear low, bud. All clear. All right, clear outside.
25 laps to go. Really getting down to the wire now. Oh, we do have a viewer and a comment. Let's check out that comment real quick. You hope I don't win. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Got 24 to go.
Clear all around. All right, you're clear.
And that was Stenhouse and Reddick that got lapped.
You're all clear up top. Car outside. Hold your line. You're all clear up top.
23 remains here.
Clear high, bud. Clear high. Clear high. All clear. Stay high.
Little
Stay
rub
high.
with Brad
All
Keselowski. Lets off the gas to avoid contact with Logano.
Clear high, bud.
Twenty-one to go.
All clear.
It's been a long evening here at the Monster Mile.
All right, you're clear.
And if
All right,
Truex can get back on the lead
All
lap,
clear.
I think it's going to come down to the final lap.
All clear. 20 to go. You got it.
He's got 20 laps left in the race, and he could easily get some cautions to get back on the lead lap.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. All clear.
And we'll do our final crank it up of the broadcast. We'll change the side-by-side to a crank it up.
Bottom is clear. All right, you're clear.
caution. So Truex gets one of those laps back. And we're going to go back to our thing here.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
Ten laps remain here on this Sunday evening in the Duramax Drydene 400. And Truex only 2 laps down now, but the 9 of Urbane has found a way to the tail end of the field yet again. And if I was Truex, I would just drive away in these final 9 laps. And hopefully you get 2 cautions before the 9 catches you, if he catches you.
All right, you're clear. All the way to the wall. Careful, still there. All clear. All clear.
8 laps remain.
Clear low, bud. Clear high, bud. Hold your line, got one outside. Clear high, clear high. All right, you're clear.
Six to go.
All right, clear outside.
Truex isn't going very far because the 9 can see him. I know the 9 can see him. Lets off the gas to avoid going up the track.
Stay low, stay low. Clear high, bud.
And just barely keeping it out of the wall. The 42 will actually get his lap back as a result of that. Then he goes a lap down again with 5 to go as we get the 5 to go signal. Well, the leader gets the 5 to go signal, technically. Avoiding contact with Hamlin.
Stay on the bottom.
4 laps to go.
All clear.
Tries going on the high side, goes way up the track. Truex stays 2 laps down for the moment. Now he's trying to find a way around him. Gives him a little bump. puts him 3 laps down with 3 to go.
All right, you're clear. Clear high, bud. All the way to the wall. All right, you're clear. You're all clear on the bottom.
2 laps to go. Yes, you heard me correct. 2 laps to go. Those of you who may have stuck around and have been here for quite a while.
Clear all around.
Or those of you who may have returned. Off turn 4. 1 lap to go. White flag in the air.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
This race is official.
Car outside. Hold your line.
No matter what
Clear
happens.
outside. All clear.
Talk about the driver of the 9. A season ago, he was driving the 4. He got into the back straightaway wall
All right, you're clear.
on the final lap. Ended up not winning. That's not going to happen today as he comes off turn 4, and he'll win it here at Dover. And to the person that says they hopefully didn't win, stuff it, because I don't know what to tell you. We just won. Like it or not. That's what I got to say about that. So Truex finishes 3 laps down as this checkered flag moment's brought to you by YouTube TV Network, the channel itself. Three wins for that 9 team this season. The Daytona 500, Auto Club, and this race. As that Miles the Monster Trophy is going home with the 9 team. And let's take a look at your top 10 finishing results. So Truex finishes 3 laps down, all the way down to 10th, which is Alex Bowman, going off the 2022 roster. So Alex Bowman finished 16 laps down. And that's honestly a good top 10 there. Daniel Suarez got in there. How about Brad Keselowski in the 6? Got in there. The top 20's not bad either. I want to see who the DNFs were. So the DNFs were Eric Jones in the 43, Chris Buescher in the 17, Ryan Preece, Cole Custer, Kyle Busch, and Almirola, which we already knew Almirola was a DNF because he was the first car out of the race just 21 laps in. And that's going to do it from the Monster Mile. We'll see you next week for Michigan. Remember, doubleheader next week, so there's a race on Saturday and Sunday. But until then, so long, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. Coming up next on YouTube TV Network, we got the Jaguars taking on the Buccaneers for Week 5 of the NFL Summer League. And 399 laps led by the winner. How about that?